Pop this, because it hurts in the mind. Pop that shit like, oh my god!
The station with the best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Eleet. Yes, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. See, now everybody out here is just you got everybody going crazy like you out here in these rap streets as a new female artist. Like let's just go ahead and dive right into it. Tell us about this new project you got coming out called Aesthetic. We just heard one of your first singles from the album. Let us know about Aesthetic.
Yeah, well, Aesthetic is all about, like walking into self-discovery. It's about like the brand. It's about showing the music world what I have to contribute aesthetically,
Word.
Yeah, with Aesthetic, you definitely get a feel for who I am as a multi-artist with this project. Like, it definitely tells you exactly the type of artist I am. And to be honest, like, I'm the type of person that do not like boxes. Do not put me in no type of category. I am an artist of all genres. So that's another thing. Like, one album you might hear a more raspy hip-hop type of hardcore type of vibe, and then maybe on another track you might hear like a symphonic mixture with singing and dance orchestra type of feel. I'm a presentation of many hats. I would say my music genre, if you really wanted to put a stamp on it, I would say my music genre is avant-garde.
That's dope. You like that poppin' track we just played off your new project. You did your thing on that. Eleet, it's a lot of buzz on you. Like, you're bringing something new to female rap. Like, there's not really many females with your whole rap style. Like, tell us about your inspirational rap, because we also know this music we used to just sing at first. Like, tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, like, grinding in New York, like, when I first moved here, I used to do a lot of musical theater projects and stuff. Like, I will always sing, and also being in a girl group and all that. Like, yeah, and another thing, like, where it most definitely stems from, it's like my family, we grew up in a church house. And my grandmother was an evangelist, so I grew up singing in church and stuff as a child.
That's what's up.
I always loved it, and I still do. But I just didn't want that, like the singing to be the forefront of my artistry and my brand. And overall, like, I think singing is cool, but my rapping, like, low key, like, I think it's way better. Like, I feel like the mixture of both, so mixing and intertwining the two, it just fits me perfectly, And yeah, like, growing up, I had many, like, music inspirations. Like, it's so many with singing. I'll basically say my few female music inspirations with the singers and the rappers. So my female inspirations outside of with the singing is I love me some Solange Knowles, and of course Beyonce, her sister. I love Lady Gaga. I definitely am a little monster, like, for her. I have that other side of me. I love me some Mary J. Blige. It's an artist named Lily Allen. I love Khalees. Like, it's so many people I gain inspiration from singing and rapping. And then, like, the female rappers, my top two idols are most definitely Left Eye from the group TLC. Yep. And Lil' Kim, most importantly. And many other female rappers, like, like Missy Elliott. I rock with Nicki Minaj. I love her. Lauryn Hill. Doja Cat. I think she's so cool also. Yeah, I have a plethora of inspirations. All love. I give so much love and respect and continue to pay homage to the ones that, came before me, before my time.
That's what's up, man. If you could be discovered and signed by anyone, who would you be most inclined to work with the label? Like label-wise.
Well, honestly, I wouldn't just sign to one specific person or tell you one specific person right now who I would sign to particularly, but I would just say I'll be willing to sign with a label that has all my best interests at heart,
Straight up.
But most importantly, like, I need full creative control. Like, I ain't even gonna kick you. Like, it's important to me. Like, I don't mind like song options and promotional directions and stuff like that, you know, like being up for discussion or whatever. But as far as my brand, like my green hair trademark and music, I need the full creative control. But we'll see, like, who knows? I may end up just starting my own record label.
That's what's up, that's what's up. Like, yeah, you mentioned your trademark. I noticed that you only wear green hair. How did you start out with that?
Yeah, I've been rocking all shades of green hair as my official trademark since the year 2013. Can you believe it? And like, I own this animated production company and an online game called Secondlife. And I created my first avatar in like 2010. Was it 2010? No, it was 2010. And I became inspired by the avatar I created. Also, I consider myself to be a chameleon, so I'm known for being uniquely rare or whatever, and adaptable to change and standing out from the rest, particularly.
That's what's up.
Also, most recently, I started a glove line also. So I feel like also adding the gloves along with my artistry will be different as well, you know? The green hair and the gloves, it kind of just like makes me different. But the hair is full time forever. It's not going. It's not going nowhere. And the gloves are more like combined with my full music aesthetic or whatever.
Speaking of trademarks, every rapper has, you know, their little signature slogan or whatever. Like, you know, like a word or a punchline they use. You know, like how DJ Khaled say, another one. Do you have one of those?
So, I would say the word yup. Like Y-U-P. And often, like, you can hear me saying it through my ad-libs or my punchlines on my music. I'll be like, yup! Or yup! You know, just like along with it. It's for a little starter or something. Something like that. Yeah, like, but my favorites are Lil' Kim and Dream Doll. Yes. Lil' Kim, she be like, you know, that little classic, iconic, And my baby Dream, like, she be like, Dream Doll! Like, oh, pretty, I love her. Like, Dream Doll's lit.
Dope. So, like, as an independent artist, like, what's your goal in music?
Well, for now, like, it's all about the legacy. And, you know, fighting for my spot in this industry. And showing my work, like mathematics or whatever. Like, on some real shit though, like, I ideally do music from the heart. You know, I have written and co-written for other artists, and I always wanted to work for a record label, and I still do, like, don't get me wrong. But I said, if I just so happen to get discovered or signed by a record label, I'll be willing to go full force with it. As far as like touring, consistently performing, you know, marketing music and streaming to chart or whatnot. But because, you know, time is of the essence, and no cap, like, I ain't getting no younger, so whether I do get signed or just work for a label to potentially having my own label in the future, it's a win-win for me.
Much respect. Well, thank you so much, Eleet, for stopping by for our new artist pop-up segment.
So
We're excited. We're really excited to see what's to come for you. I'm sure you got a bright future ahead of you.
Yes, everyone go to Rap Fame and check out my new project, Aesthetic. Now streaming. Show your girl some love. Comment and let me know what you think about the songs. Shout out to all my supporters and my day one chameleons. Yup. I love y'all. Let's get it. Aesthetic starts now.